Yeah. You know the massive. You know the. Yeah. You know the. You know the vibes. Yeah, I'm the guy. I know she like it how I make her feel inside. That shit so good, she said deep down she wanna cry. Then she get mad when she texts and I don't reply. Yeah, I'm the guy. That ain't no lie. Put it down like going fast inside the ride. Touching that pussy on that I-95. Yeah, she got me racing, but she tastes like apple pie. Nigga, I ain't pussy. If you want to, you could try. No, I ain't a super, but the hammer by my side. Just like a tsunami, yeah, your boy is on the rise. By the bubble like some motherfucking chicken when it's fried. You know the vibes. Yeah, we them guys. 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 Yeah. Yeah, we them guys. Yeah, we them guys. When the hate don't work, these niggas tell them lies. These leeches only gonna wanna suck you dry. But I'll be damned if niggas try to take something that's mine. Shorty fire. Yeah, she a dime. She take a passport when she out, cause shorty fly. Let's make a movie, we watch it and press rewind. But I ain't fucking raw, no, you must be out your mind. I ain't miss me with that bullshit. I ain't from the shy. I ain't Chris Dunn, I ain't Denzel Valentine. Please don't waste my time, nigga, standard rate supply. So if you ain't talking money, why the fuck you on my line? You know the vibes. Yeah, we them guys. 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 Yeah.
What up, what up, what up? We here.
Happy Tuesday.
Welcome to Real Recognize, where real is recognized and we just having a good time.
A great time.
Yo, so speaking of great times, you heard that song?
That
you heard
song
that
was
track?
way
Because
too
I was sitting
fire.
here vibing. I got all types of moves. I'm ready.
I was twerking and shit.
Check it out. So that's the homie Mike Massive.
And
Whereby Mike Massive is in the building. That's Eminem, aka cause that's how good the music is. You heard? I'm being ad-libbing that. Hey, that shit was lit though. I was ready to party.
That track was.
Y'all know I be having
way
to
too
calm
fire.
down because I don't want this chair to, fuck with me off of me getting hype. You feel? But anyway, what up, Mike?
What's popping?
Mike Massive in the building.
Yeah, happy to be.
Yo, we so happy you pulled up.
I'm so excited.
I'm happy I pulled up like a pamper.
Hello.
Ow.
Check him out at Mike Massive.
We pulled up like pampers.
Hello, like pole pull-ups. Because we trained and shit, like semi.
I hear you. I don't leak shit.
It's a
I don't
process.
leak shit.
Right. It's solid over here. You heard?
That's it.
We only leak when we ready.
That's it. And we do it on purpose.
Hello.
Ain't nothing ever
Ain't
leaked by
nothing-
mistake.
Right. That's a fact.
Ain't that funny? They be like, yo, that shit got leaked. No, you leaked it.
You leaked it.
You're the leak.
You did
You're
it.
the leaker.
Is that your middle name? Leak?
Leaky.
Nigga said freak a leak.
Yo, that song was dope. So
Yo, good looking. Thank you.
name of
so
it
I
is
was
You Know the
definitely catching
Vibe.
the vibe.
Right. And that's the name of it. You know the vibe. Fit in right with us.
That's it. Vibing
Great
all
vibes,
day.
dope energy. You already know. Regular
That's it.
shit. So tell us about this song, son. You already know we want to get into it.
Yeah, that song I dropped it a few years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Right.
And
but-
it's still popping. Like, it's still legit for the time now. Like, I'm still
Yeah.
vibing with that shit. Heard you.
It
Yeah,
sounded like
'cause-
it came out yesterday.
Hello.
Yeah, thank you.
It's a
Yeah,
summer
yeah,
song.
come on,
I'm
stop
telling you,
gassing.
I was
Summer song.
twerking.
Summer song.
I'm over here twerking and shit.
Nah,
In the
but
chair.
that's an everlasting song because you already know.
But that's how you know it's really good music because it's timeless. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If something sounds and feels old, then it's just like,
Right. You're like,
you gotta make something that.
It made
Right.
me feel like I could do the Megan. You know that move where she be like,
Hey.
The
hey,
Megan.
hey. Yes. I was with it too. I was doing other kind of shit because when the beat drop, I want to do like some young nigga. You know when the young kids be with their leg up and shit, little salsa move and shit. That's what I want to do. I want to
she
be
said
on
up
some-
in his mata, pulling that bachata.
Nah, you know the vibe. You know the vibe.
Hey.
You know the vibe.
Hey.
I'm on my shit, and then I wanted to be on some like real headbanger shit. Like,
Okay.
all right. But then it got a little sexy, and I was like,
I was feeling cute. I was feeling cute. I was
Right.
like,
all right, heard you.
vibe.
Heard you.
You gotta vibe it. That's it. That's
Yo,
it.
so not only is he an artist, he's a producer, but I want to get into
Yeah.
your whole. You already know what made Mike massive. Like,
tell us.
Well, I've been doing music since I was like 13. I
a
really,
la 13.
Yeah.
Ah.
A los 13. Oh, sorry, I did lie. That's right. You know,
So-
it's Puerto
so-
Rican.
He said, I've been doing music longer than I've been a non-virgin.
Why you spitting out shit? You know?
She got bars today.
Hello.
I'm gonna start interviewing her.
Hello. Do it. Do it.
Ask me
You
anything
ready?
you want.
You ready?
Yo.
I'm here. I did say we need to do a truth or dare for the
Yo.
next. It was truth or shot.
True for a shot.
Yeah,
or
for the
shot?
second half of the show.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you a truthful question, and if you didn't want to answer it,
Yeah,
you
shot.
was gonna have to take a
Shout
shot.
out.
Okay,
Yeah.
that sounds pretty awesome.
It's
It sounds like you're down with it.
Okay, I'm
intense.
down. I'm
It's
down.
intense.
I'm down.
That sounds like for the next half.
Yes.
All
All right. Well, but
Truth
listen,
or shots.
right back to this music.
Yeah.
Talk about it. So you've
So,
been doing
yeah.
this since you was 13.
Yeah.
When you say doing it, you mean just music though?
Yeah, just music. I initially started with the beats though, because my father's a DJ, so you know.
Oh.
Yeah, so
it's
we was
music
all-
is in
going
your blood.
Yeah, banging on tables, getting in trouble in school, all of that
Alright,
good shit.
alright.
Yeah.
So I initially started making beats. Believe it or not, it's a funny story. Every time I tell people, they don't believe me. I started making beats on a PlayStation.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, it was a game. Yeah, it was a game that has sounds and loops, and like you could get it in with your friends and like make beats. But I took that shit to like a whole nother level.
That's
I started learning.
amazing.
I started learning how to do things on there that people ain't know they could do.
Wow.
So making beats, and
On
then I
a
took my
freaking
father's tape
PlayStation.
deck and started recording it on tape, on cassette, and then he bought a DVD burner, so I connected that to the DVD burner and started burning it on CDs for my friends to hear.
That's
So you got real
crazy for a
technical with it.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
All right. So
Like,
then you start making beats, and now you like.
start making beats, and then I was like, all right, like I started like really learning what is like the industry standard for like production and stuff, and I'm like, damn, I need a computer. We need a PC. So I go to my dad. I'm like, yo, we need a computer for homework because I have a lot of assignments that I need. He's like, oh, in Spanish, like, what do you mean? Don't you got your book and your
Right,
your notebook?
right.
I'm like, nah, but sometimes I be needing to make stories and stuff, and I gotta.
It's a
And
lot
he
to
went-
write. Like,
yo,
I'm just
and
trying
he
to.
and he dead ass went and he bought Adele.
Shout out to Pops.
Word.
Yeah.
He looked out.
Yes, father.
out,
He
yeah.
cared about your
Thank you.
education
Facts, bro.
enough, and then you took it a step further. Like, all right, now I'm about to learn
Yeah,
this
so then
music
right there,
crazy.
boom. But then it's just like that's when I started learning. Everything was a hiccup. Every stage is like, I'm lit now. Nah, your computer does not have sufficient RAM for this. Yo, let me tell you how much I didn't know about this shit, right?
And this is back in the day too. This
OD. Like I would wait
Your,
for
your
everybody.
internet was going.
Hey, you
Dead
was
ass.
still
You know
up.
how people, how you would wait for your parents to leave to like watch shit you ain't supposed
Right,
to. I wait
right.
for them to leave to start making beats and
I'm
shit.
dead.
Like, yeah.
I'm dead. Sneaking
So
to
the-
make beats. That's
Yeah,
dope.
so
though.
you sneak to make beats.
That's dope. That's
Exactly.
dope.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, yo, damn.
Sounds like his
I
Netflix
really,
tape.
I really didn't know nothing about this. So when the computer said you do not have enough RAM, I went and tried to down. RAM is actually something that you need to buy to install in the
Right.
shit.
The
I went to
RAM,
Google.
memory.
I
know
went
it-
to Google and was like, how to download RAM. Like I really didn't know about this shit.
Of course.
Then I learned. My friend taught me how to build computers. I bought my own pieces. I built my shit from scratch. I learned like every step of the way, every hiccup I learned.
Like this ain't never
Every
gonna
hiccup I
happen to
learned.
me again.
Yeah, that's
like
a
I'm gonna
fact.
be the one to fix my own own shit.
Yeah, that's a fact.
lit. That's the
So-
best way to be.
You still feel like you're learning?
Yeah, of course. It's a learning experience. If you're not always learning, you need to always learn to better yourself.
Right. You got to be teachable.
Yeah, exactly. So
Right.
what's gonna happen is that you're gonna reach a certain level and you're gonna plateau, and
That's
then
a
everybody's
fact.
gonna and then you gotta
Keep up with the time.
Yep, and keep an open mind while you're doing this shit,
Right.
because if you're not open to learning, you're gonna block your own blessings.
That's
You
a
gotta-
fact. Because shit changes every day.
all the time,
Like-
all the time. Till this day,
Absolutely.
I'm
Changes.
still changing shit. I'm still adding shit, and it's just like you gotta like learn a little bit about everything to be self-sufficient. Because nowadays with the music shit and with anything, it's so hard to depend on other people. They don't see your vision
Right.
how you see it.
Right.
You
Right.
understand?
Shout out to that.
Right,
Yes. You got to
Yeah.
be your own battery. You
I just
feel me?
recognize
Like,
his real because he says some real shit just.
facts.
That's a
Real
fact.
recognize.
That's a
Dead
fact.
ass.
Like if you ain't putting that energy in your own stuff and anything that you do in life,
Yes.
then you can't expect nobody else to, you know
right,
what I'm saying? Reciprocate
right.
that.
And it's easy to fall into that, right? Because like,
Right.
you know, that's like we live in an era where you see other people it happening fast, you know, or happening off of something you wouldn't think it would happen off of. So it's unfortunately we live in an era where it's really easy to get defeated, you know, like to feel like
feel discouraged.
right?
Yes.
Because
It's
you're
like,
just
damn.
like, why not me? Why not me? I'm funny. I'm
Luckily,
not
yo,
cute.
by the
I'm-
grace of God, you know, they say that money makes the world go round. Like it really does, because I learned to make beats, and then I started selling beats, not even online, through major platforms. I was selling beats to local people,
Dope.
and with that money, I bought my computer
your
shit.
own. Wow.
So then I would started recording people,
yes.
and then I'm charging people $15 an hour, and then I started learning more. I'm like, yeah, 20, 30, 40. Now I'm good, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And then eventually,
That's dope.
eventually I fell into the rotation, the whole shit of writing music.
You know your own worth now too. You know what I'm saying? Like
Absolutely.
experience makes your worth better. Like you just worth more. Like that's just what it is.
That's a fact. So
And you're very talented. So it's
Thank
not
you,
even like
thank
he's
you,
one of
thank
those
you.
producers who be like, I've been working all this time, and you know my shit is alright.
thank you.
Right.
No, like he's really talented.
Yes. I
Yeah,
agree.
you gotta put in that effort. You gotta put in that energy into your shit. Like if you don't take yourself, whatever you put into your own shit, like
You gonna grow.
Yeah,
like
that's
you gonna
it.
grow because you.
it's
you
like
gotta be a number one
fertilizer. You gotta
fan.
put into your own shit to
Right,
grow.
right.
You gotta
No,
water
that's
the
a
seed.
fact.
Water the seed.
Yeah,
And it's
that's
not
a
just
fact.
being your own battery; it's being your own number one fan. Like you
Yeah,
gotta,
and-
you know, every day hype yourself. Like, yo, you this shit, you doing this, bitch. Like, you doing this, nigga. Keep going. Like, keep going, cause you doing it.
That's a fact. So and learning, always being like open to learning. That's
Right.
one thing I'm always learning. Like I had my name Mike Massive. Somebody's like, yo, so what's your company name? I'm like, scratching my head. I'm like, so me and my boy got together. My boy was like, yo, fuck it. Massive Empire Music. MEM.
Yes.
That's my boy Hesh. We've been rocking for a long time. So then I was just like, all right, MEM, bet. So then I'm just like, boom. Then somebody's like, you got a logo for your name? I'm like, be right back.
Now I do.
Yeah,
now I
yeah.
do. Thank you.
That's
Do
how-
you own your domain?
Yes, I do. MikeMassive.com. Check it out, guys.
You know what I'm saying? But these are the things that I know
That's
exactly
lit.
what you're talking about because I encountered those things during
Yeah, it's
the
just like,
rises
yo,
of my
what?
career.
Right,
Also,
that's how-
people are like, okay, do you have an ass cap? What? A cap
Ass
on
cap,
my
that's-
ass?
Yeah, that's a
Like,
funny
what are
thing.
we
And then
talking
I
about?
learned that. Boom, did it. Then I learned how to
Yeah.
register my songs. Started doing
Yeah.
that
Good
too.
Yeah.
shit.
That's why it's so crazy because people be like, I don't know if there is a different way of distributing music, but people be like, yeah, you know, I could give you a distribution deal. Like I distribute my
Man,
own
well, yeah.
music.
Right.
What you gonna do?
Right.
For
I don't
me?
need a deal.
Yeah, you gotta
Right.
be something amazing to. I'm not saying I'm the best ever, but
No,
you gotta
no,
be
but-
something amazing for me to be like, I'm gonna fuck with you.
And you doing good on your own. You
Great.
You yes. You
Yeah,
doing
you gotta-
absolutely great. Like everybody vibing to it. Like
Yeah, gotta
you got
learn.
mad music.
Gotta learn, and then that's the thing. And I'm glad you said that consistency. You
Right.
gotta be,
That's definitely the
Keep
key.
putting shit out. Like you gotta keep, even if you're not putting it out, keep writing. Like keep your creative, you know, your creativity alive.
Yep.
Keep it going. Like
Yep.
that's dope. All right. So not only so did you make the beat to this song?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you
You made the Turk shit?
Yeah. that's a
Yeah.
fact.
So you
Everything
made the
you-
beat,
That's
wrote the
fire.
song.
recorded it, mixed it, mastered it, everything. Like
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is you killing
Like,
it right now.
He's literally a one-man band.
yeah, like
That's
the
a fact.
golden goose that laid
Yeah.
the golden. Yeah, that's what I be telling people. Like, what you got? Oh, now we got these producers. I make my own beats. Like, and I'm open to working with other producers. I don't just be like, nah, it's all me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying like you gotta be something like I gotta see that you serious about this shit for me
Right.
to just Like, you know how many times I've been to studios and places where they record my shit and they gas me, and I'm just like, finally I get to just sit back and be an artist, and then shit just flops. The songs don't get done. They don't get mixed the way you wanted to. You hear shit, and I'm just like there's no more.
You could hear your homie pulling on the blunt in the background.
Yeah, asking you like, yo, you thirsty? Like, I'm
Right.
done. I'm done. Like, I need my shit to sound crispy. So
Right.
it's just like, no more time, no more wasting time. It's all about, it's right now. We got to hit the floor running.
Facts.
I didn't have the logo. I went,
Got
somebody
it.
went and stole a logo idea I had. I'm like, fine, you can keep that next.
That wasn't for you, right?
Nah, that's a fact.
That's a
I
fact.
went,
What's
I
for
got-
you is for you.
That's a fact. I went and I got the joint put together. Boom, boom. Speaking of,
You know what I'm saying? Speaking of,
He brought
Right?
us presents.
I got a gift, and everybody knows that I love presents, and I'm gonna open it up.
I was dumb hype because I felt the cap and I was like, word, son.
you was like, this
Word. But then I felt other stuff in it and I was like, espérate.
Oh my God, this has a tassel. Do you have a tassel?
Wait. All right, there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on, guys.
Wait, I got a keychain with Mike on it.
Yo, this is dope.
This is fire.
and
No.
everything is a meaning.
And
yo.
this is your Instagram.
That's
barcode?
everything. That's a QR code. You scan that with your phone,
Do
and
you
it takes
hear
you.
this?
Wow.
It takes you
That
right
is
to where
genius.
everything. It takes you right to where everything is my
Ladies,
That is
music.
you can find all
Genius.
his music,
Yup.
Listen,
all his Instagram
I have not seen this
information.
before. I really
And
big
he
you up
got
for that.
Cash App there.
I
Yeah,
really
that's a
big
fact.
you up for that.
You can
That's
catch his Cash App.
that is so lit. Oh, he got his Q scan code on this. Yo, S.STREET Media got it too. Peep it.
Okay.
Right on. So y'all can get
We right on
straight to it. We're gonna be handing these on shit because y'all got look. We're making it easy for you.
Wait,
We're making
look, I got a button.
easy. And we're making it real easy for after you load up. Then you can put my music,
Yeah.
my boy's music, right here, and
then
put it.
and then it's dope because
And it's in the car. Do you hear what I'm telling you? It's on your keychain in the car. Like, oh, word, yo, what's my, yo, put on, you know the vibe. Damn, son, I don't got it. Yo, put the
Hold on.
keychain. Put the key.
There's
Hello.
the keychain.
That's
There's
a
the
fact.
key.
That's
That
a
was
fact.
brilliant.
So we
That's a
got
brilliant
that.
marketing tactic. Shout out to S.STREET Media. You already know, real recognized. Everybody's doing their thing. Then we got a pin, and I don't know if y'all know, but y'all know I love pins,
Y'all
right?
didn't listen to me when I said I had a
I
button.
love pins. Crazy. Okay? I like a little pin to the left, little pin to the right.
And you know
nice
what's dope?
little
You could,
accent.
if you want to, you could put it on the side of the hat to match because
You
it's
know-
a black and
That's
gold
what
hat.
I was gonna do, and you ruined it. Because I was gonna say that next. I was gonna say I was gonna put it.
All right,
on
let's
my
act like
cap
I ain't say it. Let's act like I ain't
Yankee.
say it. Rough never after this gives him 5
So we got the logo. We're gonna put the pin.
I
on
have a button, and this button is going on my cap like the Yankees.
Look, Yankees.
Yeah, she got it out, guys. That's dope.
Thank you.
Yay.
Then, all right,
Yeah.
another dope
This is shiny.
stickers. I love
the
stickers too. But check it. No,
Mike,
this
these
is
are
my
great,
favorite though. No,
though.
be my favorite. So I love cartoons. I love cartoons. The fact that he listen.
That's amazing.
The fact that he made a picture into a cartoon is lit. Looks like him. I see you. Got
What
the
you
IG
notice?
on
What you
it.
notice about the picture though?
What we talking about?
your tongue is out, you're yelling and shit.
That's the picture from earlier you was checking out on the
Yo,
IG.
this is a freaking. That's a fact. This is from his song. From the listen.
Wow.
This is why it's so important to know people like this and get your brain on marketing, right?
That's a fact.
Because
Wait.
everything is linked.
This is a
Everything
sticker
is
too?
on some like flim,
Yeah,
flim,
that's a
flim,
sticker
flim.
too.
Everything is directing you to his dope music.
So,
Especially look under the brim of the hat.
Look.
Check out.
Espérate, I'm not
You
finna.
gotta-
Espérate.
you gotta check it out.
wait. Last sticker first.
Oh wait, I don't think I got that sticker. Oh, I
You
got
don't
you.
have this sticker?
No, it's alright because we got different stickers. I
All
didn't
right,
get you.
look. So look, check it out. This
I do got
sticker
it.
right here.
Yes, you do. Yeah.
I got hype. Yes.
This
Okay.
sticker right here says, "Who is at Mike Massive?"
Yo.
So that at right lets you know that you can find out anything about him.
Hello.
So that at Mike Massive, he's like really like. get to
You know what's
me.
crazy? You want to know? Was even crazy. I actually put those stickers around Fordham, and then I put it up on my story, and I say, yo, if anybody finds this sticker on Fordham and tags me on it, I'm gonna send you $100.
Shut your mouth.
How
That's
much
a
you had
fact.
to pay?
That is lit.
Nothing, because
Nobody
I,
tagged you?
I didn't make it easy. I would have been broke.
I mean, duh.
Nah, I
Like, you gotta
posted-
find it.
Yeah,
Did
like,
you
I
get
posted
videos
it.
of people looking for it, though?
Nah, I got like
That's dope.
2 people that found it.
That's really.
So what I said was, when you find it, take it off and take it with you, so people won't keep finding the same sticker.
Right.
So you feel me?
That was
Yeah.
marketing
This one is,
1001.
like, soft.
Yeah.
It's what?
This one is like soft.
Yeah.
Property.
It is.
You
and
feel
then
it?
peep the hat.
Mm-hmm.
Peep the dope.
That's
And
what
then-
he was talking about.
QRC again on the. Listen.
Under the brim.
Stop
Yo,
playing. You
big
can take it
up
off
to
and put
you.
it somewhere.
So when
No.
people be like, yo, where you get that hat from? I'll be like,
Right.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Right.
I mean, you don't have to keep the stick on it. You know how some people keep the stick on it, like, to make it like
that's
this and
official.
shit?
This
I'm
is
gonna put it on the top.
sticker.
I'm gonna put it on the top.
Now this is the
So I can
official
just be
sticker.
like
No,
this.
I gotta have it down because that's gonna be my dickhead shit. When they be
Yeah.
like, yo, where'd you get that hat from? I'm gonna be like,
That's great.
That's awesome.
great.
That's super, super awesome.
Yo, nah, we lit.
I love my little presents. And let me
Right.
tell you, right? Everybody knows that I am the girly one on this side. Right?
Hello.
I have a tassel on my keychain.
That's a fact.
And it's red.
That is a fact.
I'm about to put it on my new bag today. I just got a new over-the-shoulder bag. I'm about to put it on my bag today.
Do it.
They're gonna be
Yeah,
like, where you
do
got
it.
your keychain from? I'm gonna be like,
I'm putting it on my key.
You gonna and then you're gonna have them check the
That's
QR
what I'm saying.
code
I'll
too.
be like this with both QRs.
Yo, and it got the little hood.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm down
You
for
got a
little
tassel
hood.
too?
A
Is
little-
it different color?
Yeah, mine is
Good,
black.
because you wasn't supposed to have a red one.
Facts. What up, bro?
It's like he knew me.
Right.
I mean, I guess that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't just be all about
One-
popping and bringing your fucking music. Like, you gotta show people love. You
Listen,
gotta show
that
people
is
love
a
to get
fact.
love back.
That is, yo,
This is
that is a
amazing.
fact.
That's
That is
it.
a fact. And you've
That's
been
just
showing
it.
love. He's this
He
is
definitely
a
is.
loyal
He's-
homie here. Like he
He,
just
aside from the music stuff, he's a great person.
right.
Great
Great
vibe.
Just gotta be humble, man, and just like try to. I'm not perfect, but I just try to live my life as humble as I can, no matter what level I reach. Like, cause that's the shit. When you do something in life and you start reaching different levels and you start changing and feeling yourself, people
Right.
notice that shit. They be the first ones. It's you in the eye of the public.
Right. Right.
So the minute you start acting a little funny, they like, I've been supporting your ass since day
Day
one.
one.
Why you acting
Buying all your
bougie?
shit. You know what?
Right.
I'm
I've
gonna go
seen
support
that.
the net.
You ain't getting
I've
no
seen
money
that.
off your music. You got
That's a
your
fact.
stimmy,
No,
and now
yeah,
you
that's a
fronting on the
fact.
gram.
Nah, that's a fact.
I
Nah, 'cause that's how
definitely
they be
seen
hating.
people-
Because the moment
yeah.
they start feeling funny about you is when they start spreading the lies and all the bullshit.
Or
This
even
nigga
just
ain't
calling
got
you
no bread,
out.
he call his
Even
stimmy.
just calling you out on an IG comment, because I've seen that. I've seen
Yeah,
somebody
yeah,
go
yeah,
from
yeah.
go from like low to high, right? Like really blow up in the eyes of the public. And I've seen comments from people like, "Yo, I've been copying shit. Like you showing all these celebrities love. Like where's my love? You know what I'm saying? And that's a fact.
And that's my thing. When I feel a certain way when I see people who are quick to like support the artist that's already on. And it's so hard right now because you got this wave of
It's flooded.
of rappers
It's
and
flooded.
artists that
It's, yeah, it's
Yes.
how do you
saturated.
tell the difference between
good and dope?
yeah,
Or you know,
you
good
might
and
just
great.
pass up on a good
'Cause there's a
artist
lot
because
of-
you're
right.
tired of hearing garbage.
Right. Or you just hear a certain age or you see something and you just automatically judge. Like,
Prima.
nah, yeah, you can't be like that.
Yeah, and then there's a thing. You ever heard that saying that they say they be like, "Yo, love got harder to find when sex got easy to get."
Facts.
Now you know what's
Wow.
my thing. You know what's
That's
my thing.
definitely
I
true.
said talent got harder to find when music got easy to make.
Facts.
You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? If all it took for you to be a top-notch chef, if all it took.
What up, Low 740? Showing love. You already know. Good looking.
Yeah, so
Look. People are tuning in. They
oh,
with
that's
it.
good. That's what's up.
Yes.
Shout out.
Yes.
That's fire.
So what I was saying? Oh yeah. So if all it took for you to be a top-notch chef was to you to open a can of ravioli,
Right.
put in a pot, throw in some salt, and take a picture,
Everybody-
everybody.
Like when the
Listen.
DJs, when them DDJs and them CDJs started coming out with the Serato. Let me tell you that real DJs were so upset
Of
because
course.
they were like,
Right.
what the fuck? What happened to
Right,
vinyls?
right.
And,
Turntables, like
Yeah.
My pops was one of them,
People-
but you know what it is though, and this is another thing that you know what it is though. You got kind of get hip to the new.
That's what I said. Keep
Right.
up with the time.
Right.
Exactly. You can't just be like, oh, whatever. You got to learn to utilize whatever's thrown at you. Just like you listen to the music now, you got to learn what's all right. I hear what they saying in a sense, but nah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So
And there's some shit you can find that, you would enjoy. Like sometimes, you know what I'm
Savage, what
saying?
up?
Like sometimes you'll just
What up,
find
bro?
some little gems
Jordan,
in
what up?
there. Like
Nah,
out of
that's
the
a-
bullshit.
That's a fact. And my thing is like, like I'm always growing. Even with the type of music I make, I'm always doing my music with a little bit of what's now, but I just make it a little bit more personal about me. I make it so that it's just not all me. It's my style mixed with whatever's in today.
But-
I take it and make it my own.
Right.
I just
You know
don't.
how you know talent though? When you're ahead of your time. He's definitely ahead of his time.
Right,
Thank
because
you.
he was
That
bumping
track-
that.
that-
Right. When you said
twerk
from
we
years
heard
ago.
the other day,
Mm-hmm.
I mean the other day, a couple seconds ago, might I
That's a
add.
bud. That's a bud.
Yeah. So that track is like so up to date.
Right.
But he
It's
made
relevant.
it years ago.
It's relevant.
So it's like he was ahead of his time because that track was for today.
Hello.
You understand what I'm
Facts.
saying? Like
What up,
it definitely fits in the whole twerking vibes. It fits with the whole
yes.
the baby,
Get
the
sexy,
Megans,
but still
the
keep
Cardis,
it,
the
still keep it
everybody,
hood. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
you know
Like,
what it is as easy as it sounds, as simple as it sounds. I do believe that there's like a science to it. It's like a potion. You have to have the right amounts of everything. So
Right.
you gotta have a little bit of a dope beat.
Right.
What you saying has to be a little bit bouncy.
Right.
And how they mesh together. And then you gotta give the beat a little bit of time to breathe so people could dance a little
Yes.
bit.
Right.
Because sometimes they might not be paying attention to what you're saying, but how you saying it.
that's a fact.
Sometimes they don't like what you're
Like
saying,
that-
but the beat is
and
dope.
then you hit them with an ay, and they're like, oh, wepa. Like, even the bitches that don't understand,
Bless.
like, wait, él dijo ay.
Like not for nothing. Like
Let's
remember
go.
the Yin Yang Twins when they came out with that song?
Listen, nobody
From the
knew what they
window to the wall.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
To the sweat drop down my balls.
I'm
To
done.
all these
She said it.
bitches
She said
crawl.
it.
I'm done.
You know what I'm saying?
done.
And that shit had everybody in the clubs talking about, yeah,
But
when the
that's
sweat drop
music.
down my balls.
That's music.
You know
It
what I'm
has to
saying?
it has to captivate you. I feel like
I know I was hyped because I was like,
Hell
my
yeah.
balls.
Hello.
she did the whole
Yes,
Yeah, I got
like she
balls.
been there. She knows
so-
sweaty balls well.
She did that shit like it was major surgery going down. Like you know when you
Is that
dance
how
a
you
lot
do
and it
it? Is that how you
sweats.
do it?
Positioning myself. You
Isolate.
know how men move their balls to the left? Or is it the shaft? I don't know. Something gets moved to the left when you guys gotta have their hands
To
in
the
their
left,
pants.
to the left. But yeah, it's all about captivating a feeling, making you feel something. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying?
Definitely did that though.
I try to.
It's
And that's what I
definitely
aim
that.
to do. That's what I aim to do. Look, this shit is not no cartoony. I just started today.
Although he has cartoon speakers.
Right, I was gonna say that, but you know they on deck,
Stickers.
just in case you like that.
You know what I'm
No,
saying?
like something like my shit is always like real relatable. Like if I don't feel it, if I don't feel like I live to that lifestyle, I'm not gonna write it.
I appreciate that.
I
That's-
don't write, yo. I swear to God, people be thinking I'm so lame, but it's just like, yo, I don't have a reef, bro. Like,
Where niggas be like, I got the roly.
Nah,
Nigga, the
I be
only
rolling
roly I
my-
got is a Dutch.
I be rolling my ass down to the store to get
Right.
what I need. You know what I'm saying?
To pick up the
Facts.
water
Now
and
the
the
day's
bread.
something good. Like if I step it up, then yeah, that's a whole new chapter. That's
Hello.
something for you to
We'll
write
get
about.
there.
That's
Then
new
I'll be
music.
talking about
Y'all
drop
watch-
tops and shit.
Y'all watching me grow now. I'm y'all baby. You know what I'm saying? How you ain't gonna support y'all kid? Like,
Hello,
you know what I'm saying?
That's how
I'm
we
y'all
did it.
baby.
We here for the growth. We here for the growth.
Facts.
Don't
That's a
worry.
fact.
We
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah,
All
that's
the
a
way
fact. So
up.
that's what I aim to do basically with my music. Just, you know what I'm saying? Make you think, make you feel, make you dance, and make you buy it.
I love
That's
it.
fine. You know what's crazy? A lot of people don't say that anymore. I'm trying to make
Hello.
them dance.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
A lot of niggas be like, oh, I want to make them feel me.
Right.
I'm doing the real
Right.
shit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
you
saying?
gotta have fun. Everybody now,
Now,
that
he
rapper
said,
shit.
I want to make them dance.
Like that rapper, like that image is just like everybody's just so fucking tough and
Rah.
like yeah, I
Rah.
have that persona in me, but I'm just not always like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I like having fun.
Humble.
I like living life. Life is too short to
Right.
be all the time on your shit. If you so miserable, why you making music? Like you want everybody
He
else to be miserable?
said,
Like
I'm humble to a certain extent because I'll still smack the shit out you.
That's a
that's the
fact.
shit. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a fact. I mean,
That's what he said.
he's from the Bronx.
That's
You
what
know
I
I'm
heard.
saying? DX is
Out
in
of
the
everything
building.
he said, that's what I caught,
DX
and that's
is
how I
in the
heard it.
building.
Because everybody knows what I do is right. I don't really be listening because I'm not from Earth.
Yeah,
right?
I get it.
So what happens is from time to
100%.
time I don't be here, right? So when you're speaking, right, I catch like a generalization of what you said,
Yes.
and then the summary will be what I say.
Hello.
You know what I'm
In
saying?
which thy say that when the numerations
And while
in which
while
the
thou
pronouns-
say this,
Once I finish with the addings and the subtractings and the
carry
and,
one.
Facts.
and I
Carry
come
the
from
one.
the edges of the block. We try to figure out what the name is at the end of the universe because I'm trying
Right.
to figure out what that block is
University?
called.
Right, That's some Bronx shit.
He would say university.
Right.
University.
He's like, I live from down the block from there, nigga. I know what we talking about.
University.
I love it. No, but it's true. You keeping up with the time. So the producing, I think that's lit too. Did you teach yourself that too?
That's a fact.
Yeah, he's like, so it's
Make
like,
that
Every
nah.
step of the way.
you
Like,
didn't hear he started with a PlayStation?
No, I heard
That's
the
a fact.
PlayStation, but what I'm saying is like
The
it's
beginning
not
of all
just
his
that.
tracks is at
You know,
PlayStation.
it's the mastering and the you know.
I actually went to school for that because I wanted it to make sure that like after like my
See?
following and like everybody that was coming to me to like I don't know, I felt a responsibility. Like
Ooh.
everybody was coming to me to
Ooh.
record and to mix and get this shit right. So I'm like, how do I know I'm doing this shit right? I'm like, wait, I gotta go somewhere. Like I gotta go to the higher powers that be.
Right.
And I actually went. It's called the Recording Connection. They still actually got it going right now. And what's dope is that they placed me in a studio called Chungking Studios. I'm talking about Michael Jackson, Run
Stop
DMC.
playing.
Yo,
That's
and
amazing.
the guy that was running the building, his name is Steve Kennedy. Like he's just like this white guy, but he's so dope. He's just like, well, Michael, if you really
Michael.
want to learn, then I may have some slots available for you. And I'm just like,
That,
he's
like,
yeah.
for
when-
me, clutching pearls.
A week passed, and he's just like, how about you come down and I put you in with the big guys? I'm like, yeah. He was like, well, all right, let's see
Wow.
what you're made of. Yo, you know who was the first time I went?
Who?
50 Cent.
Shut.
Oh my
Yo,
god.
my knees buckled. I'm like,
Wow.
oh. But you know what's crazy is that as I was coming in, he was just like, yo, I'm sorry, I got to cancel. Something happened to, I think, a sister or something like that. Like,
Dito.
she broke her foot or something like that.
Dito.
And he had to dip and reschedule. So I'm like, damn, Steve. He was like, well, we have this other guy coming, and he's going to come record, and why don't you just stick around? No. He was like, you don't have to leave now. Just stick around. So I'm waiting, yo. And then Jim Jones passes right by me. Like, yo, we got to
yes.
get this shit popping. I'm like,
Yes. You was like, oh, I'm good. We still lit.
so he threw me right into the, you know what I'm saying? Like I was a runner, I was the kid going to the store games like, yo, I want a burger, I want this, I'll come right
Right.
back. And eventually, like I started just chilling there so much, and like he would call me anytime there was somebody coming to record. I recorded
Fire.
Rick Ross, Mariah
What?
Carey, like they were there, and I'm just there like, okay, can you do this, Mike? Can you do this? Sure.
Of course I can.
Yes, I
Like,
You
can.
guys
of
need
course
anything
I
else?
can.
Like they actually made us sign like papers like that we can't take
Like
pictures.
confidentiality. Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
You think I followed that shit?
What?
I was like this.
Film.
You see Rick Ross, if you scroll down through my Instagram, you're gonna see Rick Ross in the booth and you see like half of my face in the reflection. I'm like, that's me. I was there. You know what I'm saying? It was a long time ago, but it felt good.
No, of
No,
course.
that's
of
great. Those are
course.
accomplishments. Like, remember when I did Buds and Bars and
Yo,
Grandmaster Cass
that's a
handed me the
fact.
mic? I swear to God, I will never rap again.
Right.
I was like, fuck that. I accomplished
That's it.
everything in the world, nigga.
We've
The
reached the
pioneer of
pinnacle.
hip hop, then passed me the mic, and then
Introduced
when
me.
I got off the stage, he liked my shit so much that he hit a rebuttal for
That's
my
a
rap.
fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That
so I
is
was
a
like,
dope.
fact.
if you couldn't tell me nothing. I was like,
Yo.
you know what? Now I'm the pioneer of hip hop,
felt-
nigga.
you know
He
what?
handed me the mic.
I felt like that when I did a track with Jadakiss.
Oh,
Fire.
Yo, when
Let's
I
not talk
tell
about
you-
Jadakiss stories.
Yo,
Listen,
yo,
'cause he's
look.
definitely
no,
my
but that's
favorite.
I
so.
produced it and I was featured on it. That wasn't even
Oh
supposed
my
to happen.
That's
God.
fire.
And it got played on High 97.
Shut your mouth.
The first DJ that ever played my song on High 97, his name was DJ Big Ben.
Shout
Big
out to DJ Big Ben.
and
Shout-
My man from elementary school.
Wow.
see, look at
Shout
that.
out to
Small world.
And
Yo,
it's such a crazy
that's
story.
dope.
It's such
Small
a crazy
world.
story. Like, yo, we gonna play your shit. We gonna play your shit. I'm like, that's a lie. My father's like, yo, but what if they play your shit? I'm like, they gonna play my shit.
he said not on her
So
nine,
yo,
not on her
what I
nine.
did was I took this old ass radio my father had, and I took one of his cassettes and put it in the radio, and I fell asleep waiting to record it.
No.
Yo, and I fell asleep, right?
No.
They played it, but I woke up right in the middle of his verse.
Yes!
All I heard was, what he said, he was like, anytime, anywhere I'm at, I'm right at home, mighty gone.
Hey!
Having a bullet party, I want to invite your dome. Hard plastic in the left, the right is chrome. I was like,
That's my song. That's my song.
Yo, at the same time I'm pressing record, there's somebody on the other block like, yo, Mike,
That's lit.
I hear you, bro. Yo.
That's lit.
Amazing.
And then they kept playing it every night. So niggas is in the cab recording themselves like, yo,
that
this is my boy
super
Mike.
lit.
And he put it on, DJ Clue put it on something, his mixtape called Not Built for Twitter Links.
Not built for Twitter links.
Fire.
You know I'm looking that up.
Yeah,
Yo,
I'm
and there was
definitely gonna
Mike
look that up.
Massive featuring
Because I'm a
Jada
Jada
Kiss.
fan and I'm a
So
Mike
now
Massive
it became
fan.
you featuring him.
Yeah, and it was...
That's amazing.
Yo,
That
it
is
was like a dream come true. But you know what it is? Like I said, it was lack of experience, lack of knowledge. I didn't know what to do after that. So here I am thinking it's enough to me to keep recording and putting songs on MySpace. Like I didn't have the sources, the knowledge.
That time.
Yeah, that was around that time.
Wow.
But I got the song still, the one with the version of with DJ Clue's like DJ Clue, you know that's the signature
of course,
shit.
yes.
Mike Massive, what up? I'm like,
yo.
About to have a heart attack.
That's a stamp. No, that's a badge of honor.
I still got it.
That's a badge of honor, kid.
It really
I still got it.
is.
And
To be
for
on a
me, that
Clue
was
tape?
that was
What?
one of that was like one of
I
like
still
the,
got Clue CDs and
Me
Clue
too.
tapes
that was
in a
one
box
of
and
the
shit.
one of the stepping
However
stones
do
for
you
me.
want me.
One of the stepping stones for me.
But wait, rewind, because I gotta hear this. Because you said you was just producing for Jada, and then you ended up being on the track.
Yeah,
At the
so
time,
now-
I was in a situation with a group of people. I had two people in there that believed in me. He was supposed to actually. One of them was like a low key hater. Like I was growing too much.
Okay.
Nigga ain't want me
Or
to
too
bring-
fast?
Yeah,
Like,
too much. Like.
The nigga on the side of
But
the
that's
meme
how
that be
you
like
know
this.
him. Yeah, that's how you know. Now the meme with the guy with the mask on that says "I'm happy for you." You see him mad behind it crying.
Yes.
So like that's how you know when you surrounding yourself with the right people or the wrong people.
Facts.
Some people wanted me to grow, others didn't want me to grow.
Right.
They,
Yep.
they saw it as an intimidation.
Right.
And it hurt me so bad because this was somebody that I saw as my brother.
Yo, it hurts, but
And I'm like,
That'll be the
fuck
first
it makes you
wanna do
stronger.
it.
Look at you.
Jada Kiss at the end of the song, he goes, "You know what it is, Jada Kiss and Matt." You know what I'm saying? But he was supposed to say Mike Massive, but he said something else because the person made him like, nah, say this, which is the name of the situation I was in. If y'all tune in, y'all
I see
hear
what
it.
you're saying.
And it's the same syllables. It's the same. It was the same. All he had to do was switch it. So that would have even been a better look for me, but. It is what it is. I
Right.
still got the song done.
Hello.
The exposure was crazy, and the experience was just out of this world.
Absolutely, and just knowing you
That's
on a
just
DJ
crazy.
Clue.
Word.
That's a fact.
You on a DJ Clue with Jada Kiss. Hold up. Wait a minute.
Listen, people, not everybody make it to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Yo,
that's
for
not.
nothing, I want to go off topic real quick and say I'm loving how you rocking that hat right
Well,
there.
yeah, you know, I had to represent because I'm on my shit. I'm on
What
my
is-
rock
what
shit
is
today.
that?
That's my Eminem.
Oh yeah. That's how you know it's good. That's how you know it's good. What that say in the back real quick? Tell me what that say.
Espérate, flank, wepa, wepibiri.
Massive
Wepa.
empire.
Peep that.
Music.
That's a fact.
We gotta
That's
do
how
that
we.
like a.
That's how we giving it up this year.
Yo, I love
But-
it. I love it. And
but
I'm
anyways-
I didn't put
mine
mine on yet because I got these curls going on.
Right.
Yeah, whatever.
And
Whatever.
I'm just, I'm on my.
Whatever. You could easily throw it on. You could take the snap off.
You can open it.
She ain't showing me no type of love right now.
Nah, she show you love. Look, she
That's-
positioned.
What are you talking
the
about?
Yo,
stickers
she
and
All
made-
this stuff in front of
Yo,
the camera.
no, you did a reguerete right here.
Oh,
Look what
that
you
made
did.
so-
No, this is what happens when people are your friends. Cause
But you know what? I like it.
Right here,
They're
let me
like,
tell you.
put the sticker right here if you're my friend.
Wear it.
Put it right here.
Wear
And you
it.
walk with that shit all day.
But
He's like, I
yeah.
don't give a fuck about
All
your hair,
day.
you bitch.
Mike Massive, I said. Mike Massive.
But yeah,
Wait,
yo.
matter of fact, I could put my curls through the little pony hoop.
Hello, beat
mean,
then. When
you
there's a
could-
will, there's a way.
I mean, it's there, so you might as well,
Do
you know
what
what I'm
you
saying,
do.
utilize it.
It's gonna
Yo,
look good.
we ain't gonna pay her no attention until she throw the hat on. Then she gonna come
Facts.
back into the
All right.
the situation.
All
you heard?
right.
I'm putting it. Hold on, I'm putting it on.
It's happening. We getting her there. But listen.
I'm gonna have
Rude,
hot
what
hair
up?
fucking with Mike.
What?
So yeah,
I'm gonna have
man.
hot hair.
It's gonna look good though.
Salute.
It looks
Burnside
great. Look
all
at that.
day.
Peep it.
Oh wait, so we have somebody joining us today.
Guess
we have
who just
somebody
came in the
joining
room?
us today.
At KOK, your face.
The angles, I saw that. You caught the angles.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You got to flap, and then the QR code is just there. What is?
Wait.
Wait, whoa. Scan
Nigga
that.
said, where you got the hat from? Where you got the hat from?
Merp.
Merp. All the links
Merp.
pop up.
Merp. Where's the head at? Merp.
Exactly.
Merp. I love it.
All right, I'm here. I'm
I
back.
love it. I'm ready.
It's your fave, Big Bay, KOK.
Ow.
I'm here.
Your girl so's dope. We repping Double M. Mike Massive is in the building. Double M.
Emmy.
That's a fact.
Yo, all right. So boom. After this, because you know I'm on my timeline shit. I'm
That's
like,
a
I'm
fact.
hype. I'm hype. All right. So after the Jadakiss thing, right? So now what we go to next? What happens
Now,
after this DJ Clue thing?
Well, believe it or not,
We left the group. We went solo.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Everybody supported it. Everybody
Of
said,
course.
"Yo, do your shit."
Do your thing.
chicken wing.
Right.
I was still doing music, and then I was lucky enough to, y'all gonna laugh. You gonna be like, "Yo, what else do you do?"
Here we go. Another Renaissance man. We be. I
Nah,
love a
I
Renaissance.
ended
He
up-
said, I learned how to sew underwears and I made Mike
Boom.
massive briefs.
Boom, there you go. Shut up. I'm tired of you, yo. I ended up coming out in a movie.
Oh, I was gonna
What?
say.
Yo, I ended up coming out in a movie called Fighting with Channing Tatum.
Yeah, how? I don't even
Yeah.
know all of
Are
this.
you shitting me?
Nah, just watch the movie. It's the first scene is like a train station. You see when in the movie, like he got books, he's coming out with books.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
right there, I'm the only dude with a red sweater. And it's crazy, the people who were shooting the movie, they were like, hey, who does this guy think he is? He's coming in the movie with this red sweater. He gotta get the brown sweater. Cause that's what we're doing. I'm like, all right. It was like, try this on. I'm like, yeah,
my
sure.
God.
The guy left. I put that raggedy ass shit back on the rack and made sure I racked
His red sweater.
my red sweater.
But look, he said movie with Channing Tatum, right? And I pictured him and like Mike. The movie was about him.
Nah,
The movie that Channing Tatum did was about him.
Nah, Magic
It
Mike,
was
you
like
mean.
Mike Massive. Oh yeah,
Magic Mike.
Magic Mike. But yeah, it's just one scene, and yo,
Y'all know I don't be getting
again.
nothing right, Tiffany Haddish.
Oh,
Haddish.
God.
Hadish.
It's Haddish.
All right, but it's the
But
beginning.
and right in the beginning, and I'm just like, yo, the movie took so long to come out, and the movie came out, and I even forgot about it, and somebody called me like, yo, nigga, why the fuck I see you in the movie theaters I just went to? I'm like, nah. They're like, yo, bro, you're in the movie. I saw
your
you
bright
walking
ass
with your
red-
braids and your red sweater, and I'm like, yo,
dead.
for real? I'm like, yo, I made it.
And you stood out.
It's so amazing how he'd be so surprised. Like he wasn't there. He was like, "What?
No, you know why? 'Cause-
Me?
Nah,
In
let
a
me tell
movie?
you- Nah, let me tell you why.
I
was
didn't
so-
film that."
I was so surprised because it was so many people.
Right.
So many people. So
That
many
you
people.
could stand out
and
like
out
that.
of like the 50 takes that we did, I only saw the camera once.
And then that was the scene.
That one
And
time.
that was your
That
scene.
was the
That
take.
one time, that's
what it
all it
was.
took. And you just see me walking. If you look at it, I'm on like the left side of the screen. But just watch it. You're going to be like, that is Nick. Look at this guy right there. Oh, right there. So everybody's like, yo, I saw you in the movie. So I'm feeling good. I'm
And
like,
you know
yo.
he stands out behind Channing Tatum's
Yo,
white
come
ass.
on. I was
A
pale.
red
But
sweater
I'm
and
just
braids.
I'm saying.
Yo, I was
Channing
so
Tatum.
pale. I was so pale. And I was so pale.
I pictured him like this. Magic Mike.
It was the lighting. It was the lighting.
Stop
it wasn't
it.
you.
I'm gonna throw her away. But yo, it was so crazy, and that was just like my little. That made me want to be in a movie. Like,
Yes.
it opened up my like it activated something
I
in
could
my
do that.
brain.
I
I'm
could
like,
walk.
yo,
You
I
have
want
a
to
camera.
be.
We should make movies.
we
Hey.
was doing that.
I
We
mean,
got it.
you-
We got it right here. We can make a hood. We
Pause.
can make
He
a
catching
hood.
me today.
Nah,
Usually
stop
I'm the
it.
one catching.
That's
niggas.
That's not what I
You
was
caught
thinking.
me today.
Nah, that's not what I was thinking. I was saying like, hey, we got the camera right here. We could do like a movie outside, going to the chicken spot. Like,
I'm ready.
Make that shit like so crazy. Like the mission is crazy. You
I'm
finally
ready.
get the chick. You finally get to the chicken spot and it's closed.
I could be the girl
do
running.
that.
You know how there's always somebody running, like they scared.
Nah, and you
got
gotta trip and fall because they always trip and fall.
I'm always trying to be
Nah,
somewhere
what'll
running.
be dope is if you keep tripping over dumb shit. Like you trip over sick, you're like fuck, and you get up, trip. Who left
over
that
my
bottle
own
there?
foot.
Then you trip, and
Trip
it's a
over my
cat.
own
You're
foot.
like, yo, what the hell? And you get up, trip over your own sneakers. Blah, blah. Yo, what the fuck?
Trip over a cigarette on the floor.
Like, why I keep
cigarette just-
Who
tripping?
left the cigarette there?
Like, why I keep tripping over shit? But yeah, nah, I'll be. That's my thing though. Like, it opened up like that possibility.
Yes,
like, yo,
it
I want to play
intrigued
the
you.
bad guy. I don't care if I die in the movie. I want to play a bad guy. Like,
Facts.
Oh.
Like who was
Knock
it?
me the
You
fuck
got
out.
the bad guy look. Like you
know
could
what
do
I'm
that.
saying?
Like I would
Like
be scared.
Uncle Murder
I'd be
came
like,
out on
he got a
Power
gun.
for 2
He got a
seconds.
gun.
But
He's
yeah, I
finna
don't
shoot up the
care.
spot.
Like, knock me the fuck out. I don't care. I want to be in the movie. That's timeless.
You gonna take one for the team?
Yo, if that's what
For
it
the
takes,
culture,
that's
that's
what
what
it
you do.
takes. Yo, I don't
Listen.
care. Diss me and my. You got knocked the fuck out. Yeah, but I got paid. Nigga. I was in
Hello.
the movie.
Didn't
Hello.
Uncle Murder flame himself on a wrap up for only being in power for like 2 seconds? He was like, "Good looking at 50."
Last, what up, bro?
That's dope. I like
yeah,
shit like that.
But,
I like
but
shit
yeah,
like
it's
that.
like it made me think like, yo, I want to do all these things, like just
Yes.
music. I want to do like background music, but always keep music like as my main thing, because it's
Right.
like it keeps going. I ended up producing a song for French Montana.
Fire.
I ended up producing a song for
That's dope.
this kid named Messia.
Oh,
dope.
Messi. I know who Messi is.
Yeah, I ended up producing
That's
a song with
what
him.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, my boy got on it as well. I ended up, and then recently I was in. Well, the last person that I say was like pop that's up there that I was working with was Prince Royce.
Wow.
What
That's,
the fuck?
Yeah.
Yo, you know what's so crazy?
Yo,
I remember
that is
us being
lit.
in the studio and
Mm-hmm.
you said that one day, and that kind of like went near over my head. He was like, "Yo, I'm working with Prince Royce," and I'm like,
Yeah, that was a minute ago.
I'm like, what? He's working with Prince who?
Yeah,
you probably in the moment you probably was like, what?
Oh yeah, I
You really
kinda,
say that?
That
Yeah,
shit
my
went, and that's what I'm
homeboy-
saying. It went, it went
Yeah.
right over my head. But I
When we was
remember
in the
that.
studio, I remember that too.
Yeah, he
with
was-
Georgie.
Yeah, he was like, I'm working with Prince Royce and shit, and I was like, what?
The thing is, my one of my best friends from high school was just like, "Yo, bro, I know you making beats." He does beats too. He's a master. His name is Leslie Laura.
Leslie Laura.
Yo,
Sounds like
he's
some talented ass
Yo,
nigga.
he's popping. He's so talented. He's actually one of the people that inspired me to step my shit up in high school. He actually went to high school with us as well, that Walton.
That's dope.
So he used to play the piano, and I'm just like, yo, I do music, but look how talented this kid is. So I knew I could do two things: discourage me and be like, nah, I give up. He's too nice,
Right.
or learn.
Right.
But then years later, he's hitting me up, telling me, yo, your beats is fire, bro.
Yes.
So I'm just like, that's what I'm talking
That's
about. He was like, yo,
amazing.
pull up to the studio, and that's how I got introduced to the house situation.
Wow.
That's fire.
That's love.
Cause
Yeah,
Prince
yeah,
Royce,
for sure.
that's deep. I don't think that's like something easy. You don't pull up and
was
be like, yo,
working on-
what block is Prince Royce from?
Right.
Let me
Yeah.
pull up to his block and ask him if you want to be on a track. Like
Yeah.
it's more easier with hip hop to do that.
Right.
Yeah,
I
but
mean, for me at least, because you know you know people that know people. But when you be like Prince Royce, it's like, how the fuck am I
it's
supposed to
just
get the
and
Prince
it's
Royce?
just so
Right.
dope because now I'm getting a taste of like the urban Spanish type of.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm
great.
saying?
That's
so
dope.
so if
I
I'm
want to
not,
work with Anuel.
he's fire. He's fire. I wanna take not a break from the hip hop shit, but I wanna like just switch over real quick and do Spanish just to get a taste of both worlds. That'll be another notch under my belt.
Right. Have you dabbed in it at all? Are you?
Yes,
are you,
of course.
Yeah?
I did my first Spanish song.
Can I
Okay.
hear you sing in
No,
Spanish?
not at all.
All right, but what kind of
Oh my
wait? But what kind of
God,
Spanish
I'm
song you
right
did?
now.
It's just I can't even get into it.
Is hip hop or we about to get down and shake
It's
our
a
culiquis?
it's a dance hall. It's a dance hall vibe, but it's not even dance hall. It's like dance hall reggaeton, and it's me rapping in Spanish. It's me singing the hook. Like
Wow.
I did a track like that.
yeah,
I gotta
like,
hear
you gotta
yours
do
though.
it.
I
Nah,
gotta hear yours.
I'm gonna let you hear it. I'm gonna let you hear it. It's
I
not.
gotta hear yours.
It is not out yet. It is not out yet.
Oh,
But it's,
that's dope. I can't wait to hear it.
You know what it is? It's because when you do a track, right, where you're the one singing, you're the one spitting, you're the one doing the bridge and the hook and everything,
yeah.
you really become, you know, your own critic. So you're like, wait, let me fix this.
Right.
No,
Boom!
wait,
I
let me
got a
fix
story.
that.
So when I was working on my project called The Black Tape,
The Black
there was this
Tape.
one song which was it was one of the songs I wanted to play for you today. It's a song called 4-4. So I was like, yo, I want a Jamaican vibe on here. And the Jamaican dude kept stunting, fronting. I'm like, yo, bro, come on, yo, bro. And then I went to the studio. He said he was gonna come, and I still waiting, book time and everything. I'm just like, yo,
Wow.
fuck this shit. What goes with what I was telling you earlier? You can't depend on other
Right.
people.
That's a fact.
Yo, I was so tight, but out of the frustration, I was like, yo, put that shit
You was
back.
motivated.
Yo, I did the part myself.
No,
And
you
it don't
didn't.
even sound like me.
No,
You
you
got in the
didn't.
blood clot
Yo,
booth.
it don't even sound like me.
I
It don't
am
even
excited
sound
to
like,
hear that.
And that shit is like I've shown it to legit Jamaican people. And they're like, boy, man, you listen. Man, a wicked man, that change that voice. I'm like,
You got something there. You got
yo,
something.
blood clad man, you're
I love it.
talented man. Yo,
Yeah,
and I was just
brethren,
like,
you.
yo, that's it. I got the
More
cosign.
fire. More fire. More
I got
fire.
the cosign.
My youth.
Now niggas like, yo, so how you gonna do the video? I'm like,
So can I do like we could take it back to the old school?
Braca, we
dance?
gotta do the braca?
We can do that.
Hey.
We could do that. We could do that.
All right, butterfly, butterfly.
I'll do the Tootsie Roll.
Pepper seed.
Nah,
I
y'all
like
gotta-
pepper
y'all gotta
seed
do
'cause
that
it's a
shit y'all
lazy
was doing
dance.
with y'all- with y'all
It's
feet.
lazy, the pepper seed.
That shit y'all was doing with
The
y'all.
butterfly, that's the
Nah, the
butterfly.
skating, the
Oh, ride the bike.
Can I get
Ride the
that?
bike.
Can I get that on camera?
Ride the bike.
Hey, hey.
Ride the bike.
and she got
Ride
the
the
one
bike.
foot.
That's
She
my
got
Ride
one
the
foot.
bike. Right, ride the bike. Now we skating. Skate.
Hey,
Skate.
I'm still butterflying.
Skate.
She
'Cause
said
I'm
she's
on one foot.
she said she's still
Skate.
butterflying because she on one foot.
She got the stanky leg butterfly too. She got a little like twist to it. Ow.
That's a fact, yo. So it's just like so many things, and it's just like it's crazy because like recently I was just going through this depression, this down with all this COVID shit.
Yo.
I got sick. I'm not gonna lie.
Do you know that there's a big, huge link to talent and depression?
Yeah, because you're always under, I feel like somewhere in depression, there's the word pressure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that shit can either make or break you. My thing is that I'm always trying to be better than the last joint I did. So that's me. I'm such a tough critic, and I be so in my head like it's crazy. Like,
and this COVID was just like it just stopped everything. Put us all home.
And then like I lost so many people in the span of a year, 2 years, like friends, like people that would dead ass come to my room and record. I'm like, yo, I'm bugging out. Like, yo, he was just here on the floor bugging out recording, and he's not here with me no more.
Yeah, no, that's
I had this my boy, his name, he was African. His name is Imani Mazari, rest in peace.
Imani Mazari.
Yeah, he came to me.
Cute.
He came to me. He was like, yo, you gonna like? He was like, brother, somebody tell me you do music. Your sister work in Planet Fitness. She tell me about it. And he got like,
you.
And then he used to slide his words. He used to be like, yo, your sister told me.
He dragged it?
So I'm like, yeah. He's like, yo, your sister told me, and I want to know when I can come to your studio to record.
He's smooth with it.
Yeah, I'm
I
like, yo,
told
nigga,
you
don't
he
be.
sounded like he was
I'm like,
sexy.
yo, don't try to
Imani?
be. Don't try to be. Don't try. I'm like, yo, don't try to be smooth with me, nigga.
Right,
like,
right. That's my sister. You say that for my sister.
But not.
He
it's
sounded like an
crazy.
African prince.
This kid, yo, he came and he never did a song, didn't write music, nothing. And I'm just like, yo, I don't know, something about his vibe. I'm just like, yo, I fuck with him. I was like, yo, come on. He was like, how much do you charge? I was like, 1,000. Yo, I'm fucking around, and all I see is the stack next to the piano. Boom. I'm like,
wow.
I'm like, yo, you for real? He was like, yes. I was like, yo, but.
Yes.
And then I fucked up. I'm like, yo, I wasn't going to charge you 1,000. So, yo, I wasn't going to charge 1,000. But he still gave me that bread. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. I wrote the song for him. I produced the song for him. And it's crazy. When he was recording, I was making him record one bar at a time. Boom, one bar at a time. And we made it work. And yo, this shit was a hit. I remember.
can imagine.
Yo, and there was one part where he couldn't say phone. No, he couldn't say the word use. So he kept saying whiz.
What?
Yeah, he kept saying whiz. So I was like, yo,
I'm
nah,
dead.
it's use. He was like, whiz. What was the line? I was like, every time she whizzed the phone, I'm like, nah, bro. But we worked. The song was dope, and it was crazy. But he ended up passing away. He was in Ghana. I didn't know. So my phone was going crazy. We did a video to the song. Boom, boom, boom. It's called I Don't Wanna Love. And I found it weird that I stopped talking to him for a while. Like I lost touch with him and shit. So what happened was my phone one night, I'm just chilling in my room, and my phone was going off crazy with notifications on the YouTube video we did. And it was rest in peace. Rest in peace. Everybody
Oh my
was going
God,
through
I'm
it.
so sorry.
But
you
it's
heard
crazy.
It that
When
way.
I looked at it,
crazy.
it was like, I'm like, yo, what? What happened to him? Somebody was like, oh, he passed away. And I'm like, when? They go, in July. I'm like, yo, we in October. What? So it was, yo.
It's
That's
the
insane.
quarantine. You didn't even know what was going on with your friends.
and it wasn't even quarantine. It was like it had nothing to do with COVID. It was COVID related things, and then it was just life. So like that shit was messing me up. And then it's just like, I don't know. Sometimes we always want to be the best versions of ourselves.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Especially when it comes to our craft, whether you making music, whether you painting, whether you're, you know what I'm saying, hosting a radio show. You always want to be better. So
Right,
honestly, I just felt
absolutely.
like I just felt like I was stuck. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Music wise, I felt like I was stuck. I was going through my own things. I was going through my own personal shit. And it was crazy. But still, through all the darkness, it's just like a mustard seed when you plant it. Like the shit just still grows. It's like a little bit of light. And then I did a song. I was just fucking around and I did a hook. It sounded fire. I'm like, yo, how could I want to stop doing this? You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yo, that is. I'm so glad you said that because that's super dope. Because it's about having, like keeping that little mustard seed alive.
Absolutely.
And this shit defeated so many people, and you came out with dope shit. Like I'm so glad you got through that.
Thank
Deadass,
you.
bless
Thank you. I
up.
appreciate it.
And I'm so excited to get into this next song.
Let's
You
do it.
gotta
Speaking
introduce
of
it.
dope shit.
What joint is
So
on?
we
What
gonna
joint
do
is
like Mike because we was talking about like Mike. So we gotta get that in.
Yes.
Yeah, so this next joint is the latest song that I just put out. The
Yes.
last song I put out.
So we got the all right.
Yeah. So it's called Like Mike. I hope y'all enjoy it. Everything in there is real. Everything is personal. Just check it out.
I'm ready.
This is the
The story of young me looking for inspiration and trying to be like people.
I heard you.
Sad.
Check
That's
it
beautiful.
I remember back when I was mad little staring at the TV screen. Just me way before I used the black pen to go hard with the bars, talking way back then. I'm trying to paint a picture you can see right. 90 something, man, I couldn't even read. Fucked up, cause my older brother spent his whole life locked up. Now I'm trying to find somebody I could be like. That's when it happened, it was on TV. Saw a man playing ball, he was on the red team. He even had the same name as me, wore the number 23. This is who I wanna be. I used to follow my cousin because he knew more. He was a fan that had all the J's Mike wore. Till one day he said, stop trying to be like me, don't copy. That day I grew more, cause even though it hurt, he was really right. I was trying to be him, but we were not alike. I was annoying, so I guess he did it out of spite. I guess I didn't make the cut like a butter knife. I still love him to this day, but we day and night. I won't speak no more, he be out of sight. But I remember them days, it'll never go away, when all I ever wanted was to be like Mike.
I wanna be like Mike, wish I could be like Mike. If I could be like Mike, wish I could be like Mike. I wanna be like Mike, wish I could be like Mike. If I could be like Mike, wanna be like Mike.
Little time, but I found my way. Started writing songs in the room all day. Started making beats, then I started getting paid. Then I started pushing all the hating niggas out the way. Now I hit them harder than the bison. Punch outs, used to wanna beat Tyson. Yes, I'm a smooth criminal like Jackson. Michael Bay type, they don't want action. See what I did there, cause after this shit they saying ain't audible. All they ever do is complain using auto-tune. Shit ain't even recordable, trying to say that I'm on to you. Whack shit, you should burn it or is what you ought to do. Bringing that fire, kill him like Myers. Did it like me, you a motherfucking liar. And that's when I saw the bigger picture HD. That the greatest Mike I could ever be was me, Mike Massive.
They wanna be like Mike, they wanna be like Mike. Now they wanna be like Mike, they wanna be like Mike. They wanna be like Mike, now they wanna be like Mike. They wanna be like Mike, wanna be like Mike.